Alright. I'm all sore from yesterday's leg day. And the 7 hour drive back from Arlington, Virginia did not help whatsoever. I'm a little stiff, guys. I can't lie. I am a little stiff. But I had a choice, right? I had two choices. Okay. Take today off, rest, right? For tomorrow so that I can hit back tomorrow. Or tough it out and train today. Even after the whole drive back, you know, sitting down in a car for hours on end. And, alright, shut up, car. And I chose option number two. It's currently 8:40, 8:39 p.m. and I'm on my way to the gym. It's my hometown gym, right? Anytime Fitness. And guys, I can't lie, but I have a soft spot now for Gold's Gym in my heart because it was a dope ass gym. I can't lie. It was a dope ass gym. I like that. I like that hack squat machine. Man, I really wish we had one of those here. But it's a smaller gym, way smaller gym. Way smaller gym. But it gets the job done, guys, right? It has everything I need. If it has everything I need for any muscle group at any given moment. If I want to get a good back pump, I have lat pull downs, I have rowing, I have anything I want to my disposal, right? So it's a matter of using your brain a little bit, getting creative with your workouts. And I'm not talking about every single time you go to the gym, you're gonna have a new exercise you're gonna implement that day. That's not how that works. I'm talking about, okay, these are the tools at my disposal. What can I do with them to assure that I will come out of that gym with a pump, right? That's what I'm talking about. That should be your only goal when you're going into a gym. It shouldn't be about, well, what's the fanciest machine I can use today? Because that machine is going to guarantee I get a pump. Because that may not be the case all the time, right? I'm not saying fancier machines won't give you a pump, because I'm sure they will, probably, right? I'm just saying you don't have to use the best and newest machines every single time to grow, right? You don't have to do that. Just use what's at your disposal, get creative with it, find some exercises that target what you want to hit, and just hit them as hard as you can. And I promise you're going to see some results over time if you're consistent with your lifts, right? If you're going nuts with your lifts, right? Because you can't expect to grow if you're not going crazy, right? If you're not trying to make every single set you're hitting the best set you've ever hit before, then you can't really expect gains that you've never seen before, right? Those two things just don't go. They're not two separate things. They kind of go together, right? Super gains, super lifts. No getting around that. But also make sure to get your rest in, and make sure that you're well fed and well hydrated before you come into the gym, because I promise you'll notice a difference, right? Well fed, not so well fed, not so well rested. One lift is going to be more energetic, more just better overall, right? Than the other, because your body needs fuel, guys. It needs fuel and rest to operate at 100% capabilities. And you might not think so. You might think you'll be able to tough it through. And you might, you just might. But why not just give yourself that extra cushioning so that nothing else goes wrong, right? So that you don't hurt something, or so that you can put out max effort. because that's what I'm always aiming for whenever I'm in here. I'm not trying to half-ass any lift. No, 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 no. Eso no es bueno. No bueno, no bueno. But we're here. It seems like it's a little empty. I see somebody walking in. I saw somebody pull out right now. Pull out of the gym. Okay? Pull out of the gym. But, man, I was really hoping it wasn't too full today. But I can't be mad at people that are in here. At least they're in here, right? But yeah, let's go get this sick back pump. 200 is gonna have to do. Honestly, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to be moving around this much weight, but I warmed up. I gave it 2 tries and it was moving like it usually does. So I know we just got back from a 7-hour road trip, but I mean, that's just an excuse, really, if you ask me. I still feel good, you know. Stretched a little bit, warmed up, and everything feels normal. So why not proceed with our lift as normal? So that's all I have to say. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to thrash my lats right now. All right. All right, rows. Nothing you've never seen before, right? A set of good old-fashioned rows. Not too crazy with the weight, 160 pounds, but it should do the trick. It should be able to hit our upper back muscles like we wanted to, right? So let's just go for it. Exercise number 3. We're back to the lat pull down machine. And we might switch attachments. That might be a good idea. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Because, I have a different attachment at my disposal. So why not take advantage of it? But if I didn't have another attachment, I would probably still come back to this machine right here. If I was really feeling like switching it up, I'd do it on the cables, like I showed you guys back day. Just grabbing a D handle. Well, not even the D handle, just grabbing the cable and just doing one arm at a time. But this attachment will be just fine. Just fine. Perfect, actually, in my opinion, from experience. So dropped it down 20 pounds, down to 180. And I don't know, but I got a feeling that will be the perfect weight. So, enough talking. Music to my ears, and we'll start hitting it. Yeah, just as planned. That was good. That was good, guys. And I know that wasn't perfect form. A little bit of jerking it towards the end. But it really doesn't matter, guys. As long as you're not overdoing it, right? And you take focus out of your lats completely, then you're doing something right. Because I promise you guys, I feel my lats being worked on every single one of these reps I'm doing. Sorry, that I'm doing. So that's all I'm really aiming for. What's the matter if I jerked it a little bit? If I used a little bit of my momentum to get an extra rep or two. It really doesn't matter. Wow, my voice is breaking a lot. Sorry, but it's whatever, guys. Use a little bit of momentum if you want to get some self-assisted half reps towards the end. That's my humble piece of advice. But we'll do one more, and we'll go back to rows. Maybe a different attachment, maybe not. We'll see. All right. All right. That's good. Perfect. All right, Rose, let's go set up. Finisher. I think it'll be a good idea if I do the first couple reps slowly and try to squeeze as hard as I can at the top, and then slowly bring it back down, just to kind of switch up the tempo. You know, it's a finisher. I know my back is pretty much cooked at this point. There's not much else I could do to give myself that finishing touch, right? At this point, anything I do will finish up my back. So I really have a wide range of type of sets, type of attachments I can use to complete this back workout. So I don't know, it just came to my mind. It'll be a good way to finish out today's back day. But enough talking, let's get to it. Let's choose a dope ass song and finish. Ooh, all right, this is a good one. This is how it is. Perfect song to finish up today's back day. If you don't know what song that was, I strongly recommend it. Or Nah, Spanish remix. Anuel AA. For you guys that don't know about Spanish trap music. But that's about it, guys. We will be... Shit, I still gotta do cardio. Yeah, I mean, it's late. I want to say it's about maybe like 10 o'clock, encroaching on 10 o'clock. But no excuses, guys. Do your cardio. Even if you just came back from a trip and you're tired and you want to go home and eat, rest, do your cardio. It's not that big of a deal. All you got to do is go sit down on the recumbent bike, pedal for 30 minutes, and that's it. And I think we'll call it there. We'll leave calves for tomorrow. Give my legs one more night worth of rest and sleep before I get to doing any leg exercises. Because sitting down in a car for 7 hours straight, it'll get your legs feeling tight. So I don't want to put too much stress on them and possibly pull or tweak something. So we'll go do our cardio as usual. Edit this video while we're on the bike, upload it, and I don't think you'll see any edits, or maybe you will. Just a quick edit, maybe some music over it, but that's for me to figure out. That's it, guys.